hero who shattered the wheel and brought salvation to the world.
Welcome and well met, everyone. Thank you for joining me and Claire as we continue on with our adventure in Eorzea. And this is going to be a special event in that it is once more that time of the year where we celebrate the Moonfire Faire. So the Moonfire Faire is where I guess we celebrate summer. Not sure why we would want to do that right now with how hot things have been, at least in my part of the world. But we're back here in Limsa, and the quest this year is called Allergic to Sunshine. Okay, calling upon all adventurers to join the hottest event of the year. Ah, my prayers are answered. As the sun beat down upon my brow, my flagging spirits were kept aloft by the hope of your return. And now that you're here, I can say that the Moonfire Faire's success is assured. Our festival has a long and storied history that hardly bears repeating, but for all intents and purposes, it's become the premier event of our guild. We hope to stoke the fires of adventurous hearts, young, old, and all ages in between. This season's main event has become a favorite amongst adventurers and revelers alike, the Eorzea Nimble Warrior Course. Keeping vigil over the proceedings is the Sunshine Savior, guardian of the sandy beaches. Oh, that would be a terrible, terrible title to have. Who is the Sunshine Savior, you ask? If your interest has been piqued, then I encourage you to make haste to Costa del Sol, where Hammer Maggot stands at the ready to apprise eager volunteers of the details. Let me guess, are we going to be playing the parts of the Sunshine Savior? Wouldn't surprise me. I mean, that would explain the weird outfit we're supposed to be getting from this event. Okay, so heading back to Costa del Sol. And the Nimble Warrior Course, like, oh, I forgot all about that. I'm not a fan of jumping puzzles, so I really hope we don't have to do too many jumping puzzles this time. I feel like jumping puzzles require a lot of patience and precision. Two things I am sorely lacking. Alright, where are we? Okay, so it's... I completely forgot where I was for a second. Oh man, it's foggy! I didn't want fog today! Oh well, hopefully it'll clear up. At least it's not storming. Okay, so... guessing this is here. Nice big crowd. Yeah, so it's still pretty early, so I guess these are the first players to come along. And where's the guy? Like, oh man, I hate these stupid lagging. I mean, it's nice to see so many people here, just, oh, this lag is just torturous. Any day now.
Eternity later.
Okay, I waited there for a little while before I realized I was standing in the wrong place, so that was completely on me. Yeah, I think I must have been there for at least 5 minutes, like wondering where the heck this guy is supposed to be before I finally looked up and realized that I was standing way off. Like, he's actually way over here. That's where you unlock everything. Okay, well, at least I figured it out and you guys were spared having to wait for me. Well, if it isn't Claire, as sure a guest to the Moonfire Faire as the stifling heat. Moyaru's mention of the Sunshine Savior stir the heroic spirit of yours? No, I'm just here for the rewards, actually. I should hope so, because between you and me, we're in a bit of a bind. If you wouldn't mind lending an ear to our troubles, I'd appreciate the opinion of a fellow adventurer. Much obliged. You see, the Faire's been no stranger to difficulties, make no mistake. People swimming where they shouldn't be, monsters treating the beaches like a bloody banquet, and all manner of other perils have put a damper on what's meant to be a time for celebration. To combat this, I came up with the idea of the Sunshine Savior, a brave soul whose duty would be to nip such problems in the bud before they become everyone's headache. Not only would they keep our patrons safe, but their deeds would rise the esteem of the guild as well. Not only that, but it would be the perfect opportunity to give our fresh blood a chance to shine. So I went looking for a stout arm from within our ranks, and after a process of stringent venting, settled on an eager youth by the name of Lionel. The lad seemed a perfect fit, but his spirits have taken a sharp dive since he arrived in Costa del Sol. Whatever the cause of his troubles, it's plain he needs a guiding hand or two to see him through them. So if you've got the time and the inclination, I'd like you to help set him on the right path. Once he's found his footing, I won't ask you to dote on him any longer. How about it? Is it that Makote fellow again? You're a lifesaver, friend. Now then, follow me and I'll make introductions. Lionel should be somewhere near the Aetherites. Let's go find him, eh? Or, here's an idea. You can have your celebration in a place that's not known for people getting eaten. I mean, it's called Bloodshore, for God's sakes. Like, this place has a bloody history to anyone who actually knows about Lominson lore. Maybe it'd be better not to have it here where, you know, giant sharks can walk up on land. I'm just saying. Apologies, but the lad seems to be missing. I explicitly told him to wait here. Get your bloody hands off of me, goods! Sorry, terribly sorry. I only thought to help. The crates looked awfully heavy, you see. But you were right to wrath at me, yes, for why would you need my aid with my arms thinner than sprouting weeds? I see the error of my ways. I shall shovel buffalo dung as punishment. Oh, jeez. You got issues, don't you, buddy? Lad, sorry for snapping at ye. Appreciate the thought, but the contents of these crates are my livelihood. Can't trust just any passerbys with their safe carriage, ye understand? And truth be told, you came at me like a chocobo taking its first steps. You need to strut with a bit of confidence if you don't want people looking at you crosswise, see? Oh, now he feels bad. You've a good heart, lad. Anyone can see that. Work on your manner, and I reckon your next attempt at charity go just fine. I mean, what do you say to that? Like, he's shaking like a leaf. Let me guess, this is the guy that we're supposed to help. I can hazard a guess at what happened here, but I'd like to hear your side of the story nonetheless. Mind filling me in, Lionel? Oh, Master Hagamaga. And who is this? Oh, it can't be. Is this woman my replacement? Heavens forfend, I've been dismissed before my duty has even begun. There's no need for all that. Claire here is a member of the guild and she's here to help. But first we need to know what's going on. You see, I was awaiting orders like you asked, but then I spied that man struggling to carry his goods. I thought to offer a helping hand, but, well, you saw how the rest went. I see. I can't fault you for trying to do good, lad, but what he said was right. Your manner is bloody strange, and has been ever since you set foot on these sands. I don't recall you being so timid when we first met. If something's weighing on you, you needn't shy away from the sharing of burden. You're too kind. The truth is, I just can't bear to have my face seen by others. All those eyes on me, it's dreadful. Under a helmet, I have the confidence of a captain, but this heat has left me with no choice but to bare my naked face to all and sundry. I'm afraid I'm likely to do more harm than help if I can't get my nerves under control, but the festivities are due to start soon, and I can scarcely stand to even look you in the eyes. So that's the way of it. I appreciate your candor, lad. If it's as simple as covering your face, we can get you sorted straight away. Come with me to the storehouse. I have something there that I think you'll like. As for you, Claire, you better wait on the beach for our return. Don't worry, we'll be back before you can break a sweat. I have a good idea where he's going to go and get. I can't wait to see the outfits. Okay, so let's go and head out. And oh, we don't have to go far at all. Probably didn't even need a mount. Is it up here now? Oh no, down there. And here we are. Feast your eyes upon Costa del Sol's Sunshine Savior. Blinded by its brilliance, aren't you? I had this lovely piece made the moment I conceived of the Sunshine Savior. Special commission from the Weavers Guild. But genius isn't always obvious, I discovered. My colleagues claimed the coloring was too bold, the design too daring. I believe the word gaudy was tossed about, and so with a heavy heart, I set it aside. Until today, that is. By the gods, I feel a full foam taller. The fabric is so light, it's like I'm wearing naught but my name day suit. I'm ready to take on the world and then some. Well, it's not terrible. I thought it would look a lot weirder than that. Masks are usually for hiding one's true nature, but this is the Lionel I remember. If you ask me, he looks the spitting image of a hero. But what do you think, Claire? I feel like he should be driving like the G-Warrior or something. Oh! The Go-Go Posing Rangers. Oh my god. When was the last time I heard that name? That was from like a few years ago. So you remember that, eh? Truth be told, the thought hadn't crossed my mind when designing the costume, but now that you mention it... Ah, the Go-Go Posing Rangers. I know their story well. Those dauntless heroes pitted themselves against the Bombards for the safety of the realm. And just as the flames of the Bombards were extinguished, the Rangers disappeared like a ship over the horizon. Hearing how they risk life and limb with no expectation of reward or fame is what inspired me to join the guild. Is that so? It warms my heart to know they left such a lasting impression on at least one young mind. Now then, Lionel, consider this your official appointment as the Sunshine Savior. Go forth and remember that you carry the reputation of the Adventurers Guild on your shoulders. Don't crumble under the weight, lad. Become a savior worthy of your namesake, and our guests will soon forget the countless monsters and maladies that lurk beneath the tides. I know you won't disappoint. Thank you, Master Hammermega. I have no idea if I'm saying that name right. Well, I guess you don't really need us anymore. Ah, the Sunshine Savior. I must bear all the responsibilities that the title implies. I can do this. I can become an adventurer that others speak of in awe. By the way, I'd like to apologize for my embarrassing conduct before. I admit a part of me is scared almost all the time, but I can't let that dictate my life and my duty. Whatever happens, I swear to do all in my power to make this Moonfire Faire the safest yet. That being said, I realize I still have much to learn and would very much appreciate the aid of a seasoned adventurer such as yourself. Will you help me? Ah, thank you, Claire. I look forward to growing under your wing. I just realized the sky finally cleared up. Oh, but the sun is setting already. Alright, so here we go. I just want to check out how she looks in them. Yeah, not so bad. I think I prefer it without the helmet, though. Now looks every elm the hero, and make no mistake. But looks aren't worth a damn if his heart isn't in it. How you feeling under that mask, lad? Up for the work ahead? About that, as much as I'd like to jump right into the thick of things, I can't help but harbor some small doubts. The incident with the merchant earlier has made me realize that it's one matter to want to aid those in need, but another matter entirely to know who needs it. Fortunately, I have Claire by my side, a seasoned adventurer who's helped her fair share of troubled souls. I'd ask her to take me under her wing for a bit, and I hope to be a quick study. That's a capital idea, lad. Every adventurer has a few stories of being rewarded with scorn instead of coin. Strange as it sounds, a helping hand must be dealt besides. Well then, let's revise your task, eh? Give you a chance to sharpen that nose of yours to the scent of unrest. Why don't you stand watch over the revelers gathered at the northeastern shores? If you spot trouble brewing, put a lid on it before it spills over. Claire will attend you in a supervisionary capacity. Before leaping into action, ask her for advice on how to conduct yourself. She'll guide you well, I've no doubt. Now then, off with you. The battlefield on the beach awaits. Make me proud, you two. Make me proud. A guild member by the name of Beautifont is standing by for someone to relieve him of his duty. Speak with him first, then show the realm the measure of a sunshine savior. Oh, they couldn't come up with a better name? Like, I don't know. I'm not sure I would trust someone who goes and calls themselves the Sunshine Savior. I mean, I don't know. It just feels like you're trying to brag about something. You're trying to compensate for something. This is it, Claire. It's time to prove myself worthy. Okay, there we go. For a minute there, I thought that I was at the wrong place again. Why, if it isn't the Sunshine Savior, protector of the summer sands, please, please, I release the beaches of Costa del Sol to your stewardship. I remember that guy. He was actually one of the go-go posing rangers. I'm sorry, I can't say that without cracking up. Ah yes, before I go, allow me to furnish you with these link pearls, a crucial tool for a pair of strapling guardians such as yourselves. Godspeed, saviors. Alright, so this is gonna be fun. I know what this is. Oh, it's those two. Oh no, it's those two. Oh boy. And now our watch begins. Go on, Claire. Tell me what you see. If there is trouble lurking about, the Sunshine Savior shall rise to action. Can you not see out of that helm? Like, whatever. Anyway, a young Makote lad and lass look like a sellshore just stole their lunch. I failed again. I'll never master the course at this rate. You're still having trouble with it?
Come on, fool. I believe in you. But nothing I say seems to help. I wish I knew how to cheer you up.
Lad looks absolutely crestfallen. From what I can gather, he's having some difficulties with the Eorzean Nimble Warrior course. I know what it's like to feel success slip from one's grasp time and again. We can't leave him be. That's a bit mean. I'm not sure if words of encouragement are enough, but I don't think showing him how a Sunshine Savior will do it either. You know what? You said that you understood, so let's give him some words of encouragement. You read my mind, Claire. Encouragement is my forte. A few carefully placed words should lift this lad over the obstacle in his path. Wait there. I'll be back in a flash. I guess it went well. and were thankful enough, and the lad seemed once again eager to tackle the course. All in all, a success for the Sunshine Savior. Okay, a shifty pirate lass is sizing up a nearby man, quite intensely by the looks of it. I don't know, I think we should leave them alone. Bloody Carvalan thinks he's too good for a pirate, does he? I'll make him see, I will, if I just ask him all nice-like. Fancy a stroll on the beach, Carvalian? Or some such. He'll just think I'm itching for a duel. I figured it'd be about the heart. She's mumbling to herself an awful lot, the menacing provocations of a pirate, no doubt. What do you think, Claire? Just a lover's spat. Worry about the man. I don't know, I want to say we should watch from a distance, but maybe we'll try the first one? Just ask if something's the matter? I think you have the right of it, Claire. Even I can see that this has the look of something dangerous. I best instigate myself into the matter before it takes a turn. He's handsome, I'll give her that. She's got good taste. Yeah, I think that maybe we should have just stood back and, you know, let them handle this. The pirate ran off with nary a word of explanation. I can't help but feel as if I interrupted something. Oh well, there's no telling what could have happened. So as far as I'm concerned, the Sunshine Savior can mark down a victory in his ledger. Well, I see nothing amiss in this area. What about over there? Okay, so I guess we're gonna have more. Oh, it's them! The Alapo family! Now our watch begins. Go on, Claire, tell me what you see. If there is trouble lurking about, the Sunshine Savior shall rise to the action. A group of revelers are entranced by the Eorzean Nimble Warrior course. Doesn't look like anything's wrong over there, but hey. Go on, jump! Jump like your life depends on it! You'll never make it from there! Watch out or you'll eat sand! Ooh. Guess he ate sand. Oh no, is he alright? I think I heard a snap. Well, that can't be good. Go and help him! I'm coming! You know, maybe having, like, a jumping course over shallow water wasn't such a good idea after all. Whew, apologies for not waiting for your guidance, Claire. I dive into the ocean without a thought for what would come next. Before I knew it, there was water under my mask. I was sure I'd meet my end then and there, but somehow I found my bearings and brought that man ashore. I suppose fortune favors the reckless, eh? Well, it's not that shallow, is it? Some muscular fellows are slumped over on the ground.
Are you alright, sirs?
My muscles burn for more. The gods, I can barely see straight.
Oh no, that's not good. Should I call upon one of the chaperones?
I suppose this heat and intense exercise mix as well as oil does with water. Should I offer assistance? Look at those muscles, they'll be fine. No, it's okay. Just tell them to find a spot of shade to rest in, you know, protect their pride. You're quite right. Even the strongest of us will wither before the sun without water and rest. I'll go and tell them as much. Oh, those kittens are so cute. I just want to hug one. I like he was so focused on doing squats he didn't realize his friends were leaving. Is that it? We done? Had a word with the men and they insisted there was nothing to worry about. Still, my duty is to dig out the roots of trouble before they break soil, so in that respect I consider this a success. Speaking of which, I see no further signs of distress among the beach. I believe our relief should be along soon. Truth be told, I'm glad for it. I can't bear this stifling heat for much longer. Well, it's night, so can't be that bad. Then again, my room gets real hot at night. Still better to be baking under the hot sun than drowning under the ocean waves. Every breath I took invited more water into my lungs. If one of the seventh hells lies on the ocean floor, doubtless its doors were cast open for my arrival. But I'm grateful to be alive and well, and with a few feats of daring do under my belt besides. That's in no small part thanks to you, Claire. Your sound guidance led me to take action where I might have been paralyzed by doubt. I have Hamamaga's costume to thank, too. It may very well have some special power to turn the timid into the lion-hearted. Impressive work, you two. I say you've earned some rest, eh? Allow me to watch over your patrons. I can only hope my stretch is half as eventful as yours was. Much appreciated, Master Buofeon. I suspect Master Hamamaga will want to hear of our successes here. Let's go and make our report. So, how much more is there? I know this is probably the last quest, but is this where it wraps up? I can't help but feel like I'm missing something. Ah, there you are. The stories of your deeds precede you. Revelers up and down the beaches are taken with your bravery. The one you plucked from the sea even came to offer his personal thanks. By all accounts, your lost confidence has been restored. And more besides, I reckon you're ready to set off on your own, but I won't force it upon you if you've got lingering reservations. Well, truth be told, I wouldn't have been able to do it without Claire's help. And this mask, of course. Donning it makes me forget the meaning of the word impossible. You have to realize that Claire won't be around forever, so inclined to adventuring abroad as she is, a savior needs to be able to carry their burdens alone if they're to earn the trust of others. You know, you never did tell us why you're so frightened of showing your face. Something tells me you didn't crawl out of your mother's womb with your hands covering your eyes, am I right? It happened when I was just getting my feet wet as an adventurer, during a job that should have been unremarkable. We were tasked with guarding a merchant caravan which naturally drew the attention of a terrible slathering beast. Instead of sticking it with a spear like I was supposed to, I was knocked senseless within moments. When I regained my senses, I saw that my partner had been dealt a grievous wound and the caravan was in shambles. The job was an utter failure. For a blessing, none lost their lives, but I lost all standing in the eyes of my allies and employers. They blame me for their injuries and the damage to their goods, and rightfully so. The memory of their scornful gazes is etched in my mind, and I see them every time I look another in the eyes. So you cope with your fear by hiding behind a helm. It's starting to make sense. You know, Lionel, that suit's more than a masterwork of comfort. There's a meaning behind its design, if you can believe it. See, it's meant to invoke the image of the phoenix. That legendary bird symbolizes rebirth, rising from the ashes over and over again, each time shining brighter than before. Hearing your triumphs as the Sunshine Savior has made me certain that the phoenix's fire burns within you, Lionel. And when those flames are stoked, you'll be reborn with more courage than you ever could have imagined. All this time I was wrapped in the phoenix's embrace. Yes, if there's a chance I might be born anew, then the path ahead of me is clear. I'm heading back to the beach, this time without a mask. Something on your mind? Did I lay it on too thick? When you get to my age, you can't help but light fires under those that need it. And that lad needed it something fierce, so I lit a raging bonfire under his arse. Just had to work with the embers that were already there. That burning desire of his to help the downtrodden. Egad, somebody help! Well, that's timing. What now? Is somebody else drowning? Oh! Was not expecting that. See, this is why I think you should not have a celebration in such a dangerous location. Oh no! Don't go after her! She's cute! Oh my god. Ugh. What's wrong with me? Not so fast, Claire. If someone jumps to his rescue again, that fire I just lit will be snuffed out. We need to think of a way to help him that doesn't involve doing all the heavy lifting. Look, buddy, I'm all for that, but his life could be on the line. Rise from the ashes of defeat and be reborn. She's right. You're our Sunshine Savior, so save us! Give that beast what for! They really have faith in me? I'm scared. Oh no, no, no. I can't let them down. I must uphold the reputation of the Sunshine Savior. What reputation? It just started! Bathe in the flames of the Phoenix! Well, I gotta appreciate how they're not afraid to do something funny here. Are there no guards or anything here, by the way? They're just leaving it all to one person to protect everyone on the beach? Really? Oh boy. You think Jiji would be more inclined to have guards, like, on the beach? I don't know.
That was so scary. I thought it would eat me. Are you hurt, Chloe?
Thank the heavens he was here. I don't know what I'd do if Chloe came to any harm. Are you okay?
That was so frightening, but so exciting at the same time. I'm gonna write about you in my diary.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Chloe's safe, and it's all because of you. But I was only... never mind that. You're most welcome, of course. I'm not sure what to call what just happened, but the word miracle comes to mind. Did I truly vanquish that bloodthirsty brute of a shark? That you did, without a single scratch on our guests. You showed them what the Sunshine Savior stands for, and gave them a display they won't soon forget. All on your own, too. But even a savior isn't invincible, eh? Go with Beautifone and get yourself checked. Wouldn't want you to be done in by a few scrapes. Claire and I will keep an eye on things here in case any other sea-born predators decide to try their luck. You'd think that they would have thought about that before, like, especially considering what happened last year. I just have to go ahead and put this in. I think I'll just keep this on my hotbar for a little while, just in spirit of the season. I have a feeling we're wrapping up, though. Ah, you've returned. Thanks to you two, talk of the Adventurers Guild is on the lips of all in Costa del Sol. As far as I'm concerned, we can consider the Sunshine Savior a rousing success and a boon for the guild. Lionel here deserves a standing ovation for the bravery he displayed. Taking down a fiend like that and keeping the youngling safe is a feat very few can boast of. As my vision dimmed, I heard Claire call out to me. It was her words that delivered me from the brink and allowed me to go further still. They might call me the Sunshine Savior, but you're the true hero of the day. You've given me the courage to go on alone, and for that there's no way I can repay you. Indeed, our Savior has a Savior of his own, a fact we're all grateful for. I'm of a mind to make you an honorary Sunshine Savior, suit and all. Wear it well and don't ask me how many more of these I have stashed away. Now go on, forget your worries and take in your fill of the festivities, for the Moonfire Faire is safe so long as Lionel stands as its guardian. I shall remain vigilant for any signs of trouble, and if aught appears to threaten the peace, I'll be there to stop it. a feeling like we're going to be seeing him again, like next year's Moonfire Faire. Anyone want to take any bets on that? Whew! Okay, Hot Bird Summer. So I just gotta go ahead and see how she looks with it. Oh god, I have so much stuff here. I really need to clear this out. And it's taking its sweet time changing. But let's see, is there anything else here? No, still just fireworks. You know what? We'll get one. I always like the pinwheels. The pinwheels are my favorite. Oh, there we go. Looks like she's changed. They're so cool. I really like the pinwheels. Anyway, everyone, I guess that's it for right now, but the Moonfire Faire has only just begun, so I hope that you're all looking forward to the rest of summer, and hopefully we don't end up dying of heat stroke or get eaten by sharks. So until next time, everyone, take care.